Well, hey, it's January 2021, and the world's still here, at least for a minute. And the one thing that is not here is SHOT Show. Uh, every year at this time, I'm at SHOT Show, drinking at the Circle Bar and taking selfies with other people that think they're important like me on Instagram. And I can't do that this year. And one of the things I really missed doing was booth visits and seeing what cool new shit's going on, and talking to guys like James at Breacher Customs about the cool stuff that they do. Last year, we got a chance to visit 4 different booths that had Breacher Customs ARs in them. If you saw those videos, you know that these guns are incredibly Gucci and beautiful and yet work. They're guns you can trust your life with. And so today we're doing the shit show. This is episode 2, and today we're doing a virtual tour of Breacher Customs, which I'm being told this is his 3rd location in 12 months because he's growing so fast. James, are you there?
I am here. Thanks for having me on the call. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, this ever since the what'd you call it? When we were talking earlier, the Plandemic. ever since
the Plandemic,
the COVID started, the COOF, we've been doing a lot of these Zoom calls, and we thought, what, this is a good way for companies to get the message out to people about their products in 2021 and whatnot. Now we may find that this service provider that we're on, they might zip us because they know we're talking about guns. It's happening a lot. GoDaddy just zipped AR15.com. We got companies like Amazon, AWS dumping Parler. Going to be a tough year. It's going to be a tough year. What do you think about all that stuff?
So, other than the fact that we can all have the speculation that we want as far as it being planned out and to do mail-in voting and do all of that to be able to what's the word for it, have the fraudulent mail-in votes and added at the midnight or whatever the case may be. And I know there's new stuff coming out with Trump unclassifying those FBI documents for like Russian Spygate and all that crap. I'm kind of under the impression that I can hope for the best. That's all we can do. Until it happens, we're just going to run business as usual and kind of go from there.
I think hope for the best, plan for the worst. Should be the motto of this year. Right. One of the problems with doing these meetings, and being stuck at home because of COVID is the dog bark, and I need to apologize. I have 4 Great Danes, and so anytime somebody were near my house, they light up. But anyway, so this year is going to be interesting. Demand is through the roof. You can't find ammo anywhere. Gun parts supply chains are completely mangled. And here you are building custom rifles. Tell me about how you've grown from the last time I saw you last January. And also for the people who haven't seen those other 4 videos, because YouTube took my channel down. If they haven't seen them, talk to me about what is it that you guys do that's different from your average AR builder?
So we're not the company we're not the type of people that you just want to buy the cheapest possible. We're going to build you the best product for your budget. So that's the hard part for most customers, and especially new customers, probably because they've been screwed by other companies. We're going to take your budget and build to the best of your budget. I'm not going to build you a piece of crap, piece of shit, and say, here's a $2,000 gun. You get what you get. We're going to sell you parts at MSRP or MAP pricing, quote the gun with all those parts built at MSRP pricing. And if I'm a dealer with them, then cool, I get a little bit of break on parts. If I'm not a dealer with them, I try to, but there's a lot of parts, especially these days with parts not in stock, that I have to pay retail. I have to buy from Amazon. I have to buy from whoever just to get it. And there's a lot of companies nowadays that they're raking in the dough and not doing dealer programs, uh, because they're losing money if they're buying to dealers. Like I could go and buy somebody out of product completely. Um, but if they're charging retail, then they can limit those sales. So as far as us being a different company than the next average Joe, we build off of your budget. We build to what you want to see on your gun. If you want a pink gun, if you want a blue gun, if you want whatever, I don't care. We'll do it within reason. You know, I won't put a bunch of smiling dicks on there or whatever.
Uh,
We're gonna, yeah, I know, Chris.
I'm out.
We're,
I'm out.
Cancel.
I'm out now. Cancel my orders.
so we're gonna build it to what you want. You know, if you, I get a lot of people that call me, and it's a surprising number that I get that call me and say, I have I want a 308. I want it short, but you know, it doesn't have to be stupid short, but I want it short. And I like this color and this color. I don't like this color. The rest is up to you. So if you tell me you have a $4,000 budget for a 308, well, I'm going to put a Timney Daniel Horner trigger in it. I'm going to put, you know, either a Criterion barrel in it, or if it's going to be short, it's going to be an SLR barrel. We build with the quality products, so you get a quality in product that's reliable, and then we test it. We don't just do one shot. We're going to test with one, two, maybe two mags. It used to be like with a 9mm, I would test with a box of ammo. 50 rounds you would get through that gun before you got it. Now with ammo being 2, 3, 4 times as much, you're going to get 1 to 2 mags. If I see ejection looking good, timing looking good, no problems, then we're going to clean it up and ship it out to your FFL. So that's different as far as like a mass producer, Daniel Defense, all the big name companies. They provide you with one test fire round, a piece of brass that comes in a cardboard box with the gun. Our guns are going to come fully built, tested, QC'd twice, cleaned up, shipped in a Savior equipment bag, typically a double rifle bag, or if it's an ultra short gun, it might come in a Glock backpack, which those are, you know, what, 18, 19 inches tall. So we kind of give you that benefit of like, if you buy an ultra short gun, why send a 24 or 36-inch bag? We're going to send you a bag that fits your gun accordingly. So Savior equipment bag runs, you know, anywhere from 60 to $100. We're going to include that with the gun. And then it comes in one of our breachers boxes. I don't know if the FFL throws it away, but not that it's something to keep, but it's branded with our name on it. So it's something a little above and beyond. That's kind of our our forte, is above and beyond everybody else. We want to build you the best gun possible and the most reliable gun possible.
So basically, you're offering, I'm going to use some big words for some of my viewers here, but you're offering like a concierge service on what the Brits like to call a bespoke product. You know, basically a completely custom product, customized the way you want it based on what you can afford, you know, to invest in this, whether it's a defensive weapon or collector's item to hang on the wall, you know, whatever. It works just as well either way. But that's what you're doing. So, you know, you're not Palmetto, you're not Anderson, you're not cranking out tens of thousands of ARs a month and trying to get listed like Stag as the biggest builder of ARs in the world. You know, you're basically doing one-off custom creations that, you know, I would venture to say you probably don't have too many guns leaving the shop that are identical.
No, we don't. We do have a couple gun shops, one in New Mexico, and we have a couple around here that want a specific gun. So the shop in New Mexico, their market is really like full-size AR-15s. So we build them 5 of the exact same gun, but that's about the only company that we build 5 of the exact same gun, full-size AR-15 with, you know, a battle arms handguard, has our new receiver sets on it, you know, mil spec trigger and like a battle or a ballistic advantage barrel, et cetera, et cetera. So we're with the one-off stuff, we find ourselves having to have a lot of different stuff in stock for you. And if you call me and say I want an AR-9 and I want it ultra short, well, I'm going to push you to a 2.5, see if that's okay. If not, we go to a 3, then we go to a 5.25. So we try and keep a lot of different scenarios in stock, being the one-off and every gun being different that leaves here. It plays hell on inventory. So that also drives up wait times of, well, you know, you want a certain trigger or you want a certain product, then we have to order it. So we're waiting. If I know I have 10 of this Magpul K2 Plus grip, well, that's what I'm going to quote you because I know I can get it to you faster. That much, anything I know I have in stock, I'm going to try and quote you. But if you have your own idea of like, I want this exact grip, well, then now I have to find it. You know, if somebody wants a Magpul SLK stock, well, those are hard to come by. So then I got to find it. It just boils down to every product being different, but custom tailored to what you want. And if you don't have an idea of what you want and you want the guidance, that's what I'm here for. You call me. I know we'll get into the website later, but you can go on the website and and piece out a gun, build it on the website, see what the part looks like. It's a lot more intuitive than, or it should be a lot more intuitive as far as like if you pick a 10.3556, you should go with a 9.5-inch barrel if you're going to suppress it. But if not, you're going to go, or handguard, you're going to go with a 10.7 if you're not. So there's a lot of notes on the website and stuff like that. But
and if they have a question, they can always find, you know, and get a hold of you for sure.
Yeah, my phone number, my personal cell phone number is on the website. It's not some answering service. It's not, you know, the admin or whatever. It comes directly to me. So if you text me, call me, email me, whatever, it's every bit of information to get a hold of me is on the website. I do have 2 jobs. That's the hard part. Is this is my second job. My day job, I'm a crane technician, so I work on big mobile cranes across, you know, kind of the west area. So I can be out of town, but that's why I have an employee. But you still have my phone number on the website. So you go to build a gun on the website, or if you feel overwhelmed by the website, by all means, call me, text me, email me, say, hey, I need a little help with this build. I want you to build me a badass 5.56. You know, my budget is $1,500. What can you do? Well, I'm going to say, well, let's do this. We can put this handguard on it, this receiver set, this trigger, et cetera, et cetera. So the overwhelming. Go ahead.
Not everybody has the same knowledge level when it comes to, you know, building ARs. And so what you're doing is offering a service for the guy that he knows ARs, he knows what he wants, but he doesn't necessarily know the nuances of every part. He doesn't understand certain logistics that come into building a gun with length versus rail length versus what muzzle device do I use, you know, that sort of thing. And so you're able to basically offer consultation to these guys. And we're not talking about, you know, we're talking about a high level of service that is, that was the HBIC, by the way, sticking sticky notes in front of me about where I need to be and when I need to be there. But, you know, you're offering this high level, God, everybody's trying to get a hold of me right now. You're offering this high level of service, and yet most of the guns you're building are still in that $2,000 to $4,000 range. It's not unheard of some big name brands and get a gun that's been shot once that's the same exact gun as 500 other, you know, dudes across the country. And hey, Alec or Dixon, Chris, could you please tell the guys at the office to stop calling me? I'm kind of busy. We just had a side note, and our viewers will be entertained by this. I was just literally having a fucking journalism, because we just dropped 2 pallets of 9mm on the internet, and they dropped it, and the price just went up, by the way, ridiculously. We're now selling it almost 75 cents a round.
All right, I let them know that they can stop calling you.
They were selling it for less than I was paying for it, and we were losing money there for the last 10 minutes. So that kind of sucks. But anyway, let's get to the part of it. You've grown from a garage,
yes,
to a shop, and now you've got a bigger shop, and you've got all kinds of new processes in place to help streamline with all the demand that you're seeing. Offline, it used to take 2 to 3 weeks to build somebody a gun, and now it's like 10 to 12. Your Cerakoter being the part of the supply chain that is the longest, because you're doing these cool ass paint jobs with tiger stripes and different camos and whatnot. Those guys are taking like 5 or 6 weeks. So a build with you can take as little as what if I'm not going to get it Cerakoted, if I just want a black battle rifle, what's my timeline look like from the moment I contact you to actually going pew pew?
Probably, if I had everything in stock, I would probably say 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay.
Because if I had everything in stock and I'm in town, I have an employee that works for me Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I'm here every Saturday. It's easy enough to, if we have everything in stock, we pull the parts, we build it, I go out back and I test it, I have my bullet trap. And then if everything works, if I need to tune it, if I need to change the buffer and spring, I do all that right here, put it back on the shelf, we clean it, we pack it up, we get your FFL information, and then we send it out to you that next week.
Sweet. Hey, did you hear that? Did you hear I have one of those now?
I do, and I'm still waiting on your order.
It's going to be coming. As soon as we hang up, I'm going to go to your website, and I'm going to put together a custom build and send it over to you. And then when I get it, I'll do another video. It's like a BOGO for you. Because in these video calls on this on this meeting server, though, we have a time limit. So let's see the shop, and then when we're done seeing the shop, I want to show everybody this website that was built by my friends over at Danger Close Media Group, and how you can literally go. You did what I always wanted to do. I wanted to build a part of Tactical Shit where somebody could go in and literally just custom build a gun. But there's so much logistics to that. If you choose a 6-inch barrel and a 13-inch rail system, that ain't work. Unless you don't like your fingers.
Right.
So you've built a system where I can come in here and custom build it if I know what I want, I know what I'm doing, with tons of selection. Or I can call, or I can come in your office, and you and I can come up with Franken gun that's going to make me the coolest guy at range day. So show me the facility you've got now, and then I'll pull the website up when we're done.
Okay, let me flip this around. All right, so just a tour in my office. I know you guys don't really care to see all that, but nice little sign that was made for me. But coming in here, we've got an optic shelf, optic mounts. We've got a gun wall with some of my guns on it, but available guns we try and put up here. In through here, we've got bins that are in order. So if you place an order online or with me, we're going to build it on paper like this. We're going to then apply a bin to it, say right here. Then we're going to pull all the parts, put it in the bin, and then whatever we're missing, we're going to put on here and know we have to order it. So then we create a list of parts that need to be ordered. So normally this shelf we just kind of rearrange some stuff so we could add more room. We can do 3 high there all the way across. So we can handle a lot of orders. It's parts availability right now. Up here, this is a build table. So up here is just bolts, barrels. We have handguards down there. These parts are all for inventory for custom builds. So we don't sell parts to customers, just individual parts. We sell complete guns. So that's another thing that we'll have to make note of on the website, change our Google footprint. So you can't find parts from us and call us looking for one part. These are all in stock for customer builds. Upper receivers, braces. We have another build table there. There is my RP, my admin guy. We've got all the Save Your Equipment bags we have in stock. 4 builds, like I said earlier in the call, every gun gets a Save Your Equipment bag, whether it's this 24-inch double rifle bag. We've got the Glock backpacks down there. We've got the covert bags, the sport bags, all sorts of stuff, whatever fits. And we have these cubbies for guns that are built and ready for testing. We just got that done yesterday, so we're rearranging stuff. And then back there we've got my guns, personal guns, some night vision stuff, whatever, shipping area. So that's our shop. I'd take you into the warehouse. I don't want to lose you though.
Well, we only do have 4 minutes left.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. So you've got. Yeah. So let's get. Unfortunately, we got all these technology restrictions, but what I'm going to do now is, instead of, we had talked about actually doing it on the phone, but I've come up with a better idea. I'm going to flip my camera around, and I'm actually on breachers.com, right? And I've clicked on build your own. This is the custom gun builder feature on the website. You've got AR-10s, the AR-15 platform, 45 cal, 5.7, which is actually one of my favorite rounds right now. And down at the bottom, everybody's favorite, hardest ammo to find on Earth, the 9mm. Which one do we want to look at here? You want to look at the 9 or the AR or the 5.7? Which one should we talk about?
Go for the 5.7.
I think let's do the 5.7. All right, so we're going to click on that. And what that's going to do, that's going to open up a builder where I can actually start selecting all my stuff. I figured you'd rather look at my pretty face than actually the screen loading. I live in the country and my internet's a little bit slow, but we'll flip it back around here. So right here, we've got the upper and lower receiver is step 1, right? So step 1, there's a drop down. I can choose either the Breacher G4 receiver set, which is a $270 premium, or the SLR B15 receiver set. And so what's the difference between those two receiver sets?
Just manufacturer. We don't have the name that SLR does. It's a little more lightning cuts. It's very aesthetically pleasing. We do have, so New Frontier makes our G4 receiver set. We have another AR-15 receiver set we are adding, and then a 4th option we are adding too, that will all just have multiple levels of options. So with the website,
so
we're going to
move it on. I've chosen the Breacher set because it costs more money, and anything that costs more money, I like better.
So
I'm simple, man.
With that drop down menu, that was minus $270. So the set is $270. If you click the,
seriously?
if you click the,
so your set is actually cheaper than theirs.
Oh, of course. Yeah. So it's $295 for the G4.
If I click that, oh, it's a minus.
Yeah.
Oh, so it looks like you saved me money accidentally. Awesome.
Yep.
So then we go to Handguard, and now there's 2 options to check on Handguard. The first is my length. I like them short, so we'll go 6 inches. Yep. And then I can choose the type of handguard. In this case, 6-inch, it's only allowing breachers, which just tells me as the buyer that you might have other brands, but you don't have them in stock in that size, right?
It's more so what is available for that barrel size. So if you look at, when you build a 5.7, the only barrels that are made, unless we do a custom barrel, the only barrels that are made are like a 5-inch, an 8-inch, and I think a 16-inch from CMMG. So it's a radial delayed blowback 5.7 kit. Comes with the bolt, comes with the mags, and comes with the barrel. So the 6-inch handguard is made by SLR for us, so it has our logo on it. So that's your only option. If you pick the 6-inch, why would I, if all I can get is an SLR, it's going to show SLR on it. If not, it's going to be our Breacher handguard. And then
So
and
I
then below
changed my
the
selection to the 8.5, and then I
okay.
chose SLR, which then tells me it pairs nicely like a fine glass of wine with an 8-inch 5.7 RDB barrel and linear comp. All right, so the next thing to select is the barrel. And I've got two options. Once the page loads and all the options are there, I can see that I have a 5-inch, an 8-inch, or a 16-inch. Which one should I choose there, James?
Well, if you chose an 8-inch, 8.5-inch handguard, you're going to want to choose the 8-inch barrel.
That's what I figured. All right, so we choose that one, and that's CMMG, and then I can move on to device.
Yes.
And so muzzle device, there's a bunch of information there about how you like to use the SLR linear comp. And then, a lot of other good stuff to read there. We've got options. There's a ton of options here. We got the SLR linear, the SLR 2-port, the Lantec dead air brake, dead air flash hider, Q cherry bomb, CAC micro, CAC slim, Noveski pig, and the boring A2 flash hider.
Yeah.
What would be dead sexy on this 5.7, you think?
So with the 8.5-inch handguard, 8-inch barrel, you're going to want to go with the SLR linear comp.
All right.
First one. And then you're going to want to pick, I assume you don't want Cerakote, because you're going to use your gun, I'm sure. Click the multicolor linear comp.
Oh yeah, there we go. Mm-hmm. Then we move on to brace and or stock.
Yeah.
Looks like Maxim PDX is the option, CQB, and I can pick black. We're going to go black with that. And then we can go to the pistol grip. You've got the AGF 43 folding pistol grip. That's the only option given because you like that thing a lot, and it's got incredible
Nope. Scroll back up to available options right there. Pistol grip.
There it is. You know what? Now I see what I did wrong.
You can pick different braces too.
You can? Okay.
Yeah. Now do that drop down menu.
So the drop down menu.
The arrow down there. There you go.
Yeah. Oh wow, there's a lot of options. You got the BCM SOP mod. Let's go BCM SOP mod. I like that better. Let's go SBR. Screw that arm brace bullshit. And then for pistol grip, let's see here. We're gonna go black. Pistol grip. The options are up here. I keep looking below for the drop down. Okay, here we go. We've got Magpul, BCM, Mod 0. We'll go with that.
K2 Plus.
Yeah.
I was looking.
That's the beautiful thing.
I like that one.
Huh?
I said I like that one. The
you
K2.
Do?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna do black on that one, and then trigger. Got a bunch of options on trigger. I'm sure we got Timneys, 3 different kinds of Timney, 4 different types of Timneys. ALGs, we got ALGs in there. Which trigger is your favorite, James?
Probably the Daniel Horner 2-stage.
All right.
Harder to get, but.
All right, and that is available on back order, which is very common these days. Yep. Okay. So then we pick our anti-walk pins, anti-rotation pins. We'll do the dog bones, moving to the takedown pins. It's absolute, even every little pin, we're going to go with the battle arms on those. The ambi safety, we've got, what we got here? I'm going to go with the bad. That's what I'm used to. Let's see, enhanced mag release. Got battle arms or Seekins. I'm going to go with the battle arms extended. And then charging handle. I'm going to keep that Radian Raptor there, even though you've got the Airborne's is another option.
So we have the Breachers Raptor, which is a Radian Raptor with our logo on it.
Okay. Well, I will select that one. And then bolt catch. Again, you just got to be patient, wait for the website to catch up. We've been doing a lot of battle arms, so we'll go ahead and keep the battle arms. Cerakote. Oh, here's where we get into fun colors and stuff. We said we weren't going to Cerakote this particular gun, so we're going to check no Cerakote, which actually reduces the price again. Optic. And I got a choice of RMR or MRO. I'm going to go with RMR. I'm not a big fan of the MRO. And optic mount. Yeah, we'll do the scalar works. I see there's options there, but we'll do the co-witness on that. And my grand total is $2,829. Add to cart. So now, if I am on that page of your website and I get confused or I don't understand something, as I did, even though I'm, a web savvy guy and I know a lot about AR-15s, can I just call you and say, hey, bro, I'm on your website and I need some help?
Yeah, just scroll up to the top of the page and then it says get in touch. Call my number. It's 602-999-3380. It's hard to
holy shit, your phone number is right on the website. Like,
yeah.
I'll admit, tactical shit, you can't find a phone number anywhere. And that is,
and it's understandable because of the scamdemic that we're in. Everybody is delayed on parts and everybody's trying to call and say, where's my fucking parts? Where's this? Where's that? Mine is a little different because I don't sell parts. I sell complete guns. So if you have a problem with a gun, as far as you want me to build you a gun, then by all means, call me, text me, whatever you got to do to get a hold of me. If I'm busy, leave me a voicemail. I can't stand if I have a problem with a manufacturer like New Frontier or somebody else, and I need to get a hold of them. It is very hard to find the phone number, and it makes people give up, and it's disheartening, but it's understandable in this dilemma that we're in, because they're like Tactical Shit, for example. You guys sell millions of parts and have millions of people out there trying to buy parts. You're going to get millions of phone calls if you're out a part or short a part, waiting on a part, and you guys just don't have nobody can have the people for that to sit there and answer the phone. We would all be broke, out of business, et cetera, et cetera. So,
yeah. Or gun parts would cost like ammo, it'd be 400%.
Yeah.
The problem that we have in the big company, is that not only would we have a million people calling us about a part or a back order, but we have 2 million people that would call us an hour after they place their order, wanting to know why they haven't gotten their shipping tracking yet. And what we try to explain to people is, look, we're not Amazon. That doesn't exist in this industry. And so what happens is our customer service gets inundated with stupid questions. And so that's why we have gone with a big tech solution of, job ticket system. If you have a legitimate problem, you can email us. It opens a ticket, but that's what you're getting when you deal with a big company that's not offering a custom solution. You're actually going to answer the phone and you're going to walk, Joe, the guy that wants an AR-15 through the process of, identifying what caliber he wants, what length he wants, help what color he wants, what trigger he wants, what optic he wants. And that is so much fun. I love going into Tactical Shit's retail store, either in St. Louis or Orlando, and working behind the counter, because I get to help people build guns. And it's so much fun, like picking out shit, like, here, try this, And the only thing probably be more selling bikinis at some high-end bikini shop. But, I just get a kick out of it. Probably enjoy your job thoroughly.
You just want banana hammocks or what, Chris?
Yeah, I think, yeah, he's like, I don't know, work at a bikini shop. What would you be doing? The men's or the women's? What are we doing over here? I'd rather still work at Tactical Shit. There's better memes for sure. Better memes.
So if we go back to the home page on the website real quick.
Yeah, go to the home page. Here we go, home. And it's probably good that you stopped me there, because I was going to go way off. All right,
so rabbit hole I stopped you from. So if you scroll down past the floating video, just a little past the floating video, it says right there, alert. Due to current scamdemic, wait times are extreme right now, and if patience is not in your virtue, please do not purchase. We will try hard to get your firearm completed in a timely manner, but keep in mind we cannot control the part situation at hand. Approximate wait times could be up to 16 weeks. That should say with Cerakote, but we're allowing ourselves a little bit more time. So It's right there on the top, and then if you scroll down, it's down below the main picture as well. Same. It's the same alert, so everybody knows, hey, this is a crappy time that we're in, and guns can take a while, and it's a custom gun, so it's tailored to you and what you want. And I can't control Cerakote. I can't control parts dilemmas as far as finding this in stock, finding that in stock. If it goes to a certain timeline in your build and you've been sitting here for a while, I'm probably going to pay retail and buy it from Amazon or whoever I can buy it from. I hate to buy it from Amazon, but the convenience factor is there. So we won't get into that rabbit hole either. But if I have to pay retail just to make a customer happy, I don't have a problem doing that. I make a little less money, so be it. It's my job to make the customer happy, give them a gun that they want, the way that they want it. If you're unreasonable in your demands of a build as far as timeline goes, then don't buy. Wait till we can get parts in hand. I've probably got 25, 35 orders sitting here waiting for parts or Cerakote or whatever in their timeline of wait. And, we did almost $1 million in business last year, and going from zero to that, starting in my garage to where we are now as a custom gun builder, I'd say we're doing something right. So
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
with that.
yeah, same. I was just about to jump on. It's awesome to see the amount of customizability that you guys are offering, and just to see where you guys are working. It's really you on the gun, or one of your guys on the gun working it and testing it out and making sure the customer's getting the product they deserve.
yep.
Well, I mean, if you do the math on that, and you take $1 million divided by, $2,000 probably on the average low end, that means that there's probably only about 500 guys out there with a breacher custom gun right now, and that goes to show how much time and effort and passion you're putting into each gun. And personally, I like shit like that. Like when I buy a car, I want to make sure I try to buy something that's rare, limited, super high quality, and fits my personality and my style. And that's what these guns are. I mean, they're basically, Lamborghinis that go bang.
I mean, you can go buy a Daniel Defense DDM4 V7. Let's say you spend $1,800 to $2,200 on it. You're going to get it, and it's typically going to have a single-sided safety. It's going to have a single-sided charging handle. It's going to have a basic stock trigger. You can spend a couple $100 more and get exactly what you want and not have to waste money on those parts that you're taking out of this gun. You just spent that $2,000 on buying a Daniel Defense or buying a BCM, and great quality stuff on BCM, good quality stuff on Daniel Defense, not taking anything from any manufacturer out there. I love it. I love what everybody's doing. It's just our job is to make it custom tailored to you. Shop's calling you again.
Shop's calling, dogs are barking. It's probably a sign that here's the HBIC. Look, it's probably a sign that this video is coming to. I've got 30 minutes to get ready. Really? Oh, okay. All right.
Well, I mean, yeah. What he's saying is, yeah, that custom that custom tailored experience. I mean, that's what people are really wanting when they purchase from you guys, and that's what they're getting. Yeah.
A certain kind of people, absolutely. And so if you don't want to build it yourself, and you don't want to source the parts yourself, and you appreciate paying for higher quality, and you want something unique, then Breachers is the absolute best at this in the AR game. And I can't wait to own one. We've been talking about it for a while, but up to 16 weeks from now, I should be able to do a video having one. And I'm going to be patient because I got plenty of other ARs. And, if the shit kicks off, I guess I'll just have to rely on one of my old standbys until the new one comes in.
We'll get you taken care of. You put an order in, we'll get you taken care of as quickly as possible.
All right. I forgot one thing. If you are still on liberal social media and they haven't banned you yet, make sure you follow Breachers Customs, Breachers plural, S on the end, Customs on Instagram and on Facebook. The best way to find that, if you can't remember what to search, is just to go to Breacher Customs website, scroll to the bottom, and click on those social media icons down there. Hopefully, maybe Parlor will be back up before this video is posted, and you can follow them on there. Have a good one. Keep your head on a swivel. Things are weird out there.